Welcome to more Dirty and Nice Racing League Specialtatin. Today we got a good one for y'all. Dodge Charger Hellcat replicas at Twin Ring Motel Road Course. These cars are big, these cars are fast, and they definitely have more power, that's for sure, folks. And as of now, pretty much it's a really close race up front where these cars are all the same. That makes for some good racing right yonder. So no one has a clear advantage out on the track, but now the driver with the slightest of advantages is RU-Fan 97, but he's followed close behind there by Car Chain 3, who's probably going to try to make a move here, folks, so let's see if he does. This is a good dive bomb turn right yonder, and, well, it's actually a different driver who goes in hot there, and it actually works out for him. Our contender ends up getting the lead there because he brakes later than anyone else, so he gets the lead. Car Chain 3 got shuffled back a little bit there. I don't exactly know what happened because that was off camera, but that gets Barrett 5 and JK Racing 20 here into the hunt. So let's see who ends up having the advantage out of these here, or if it ends up being somebody completely different. As of now, look, it looks like it's going to be somebody completely... Nope. Well... our contender, so it's not somebody completely different. That was a lot of sucking and jiving right yonder, that's for cotton picking, sure. So our contender has a pretty good lead right yonder. After JK Racing 20 here, he got spun in an old pack, and then a chain reaction occurred. That was a big chain reaction, to say the least, and, well, that gets our contender to a big lead, but these big cars can catch up big time, and that's what Car Chain 3 is doing right yonder. Car Chain 3 is catching up quickly, folks, but let's see if he can do it in time. I don't know, folks. This most likely is going to be the last lap, but it's close, folks. These cars can run about a 146, but that was in qualifying, so I don't know, folks. This could or could not be the last lap. It's right on the edge whether it will be or not. So that's something the drivers have to negotiate for because, well, if they want to run another lap, they're probably going to be in the back, but if they don't, they're going to be in the front. So the front drivers are going to be pushing to finish this up quicker than lickety split, but the back drivers are going to try to slow everybody down. And as of now, I think everybody is kind of sort of getting slowed down because everybody's sort of kind of bumping each other's bumpers right yonder. But the driver bumpers good enough was JK Racing 20 here from what it's looking like because he does indeed have the lead. Let's see if he can retain the lead though. In these sections there's a whole heck of a heap of different lines to take. JK Racing 20 here is probably taking the safest line, but well, not exactly because our contender was there to bump him out of the way there. In theory, that was the safest line because it was the closest to the wall, but our contender slithers his big old car in there and ended up getting the job done to take the lead, folks. But again, this might or might not be the last race. Let's see. We're down to 25 seconds left, so it's still going to be close right yonder. Our contender, though, has the lead and wants to finish this, but JK Racing 23 probably doesn't want to finish this, but it doesn't look like it's going to matter anyway because nobody hit our contender. So he pretty much calls the shots on if this race ends or not, and from what it's looking like it is indeed going to end right yonder. So our contender looks like he is just barely going to get to the line in time and does just barely get to the line in time. So our contender takes a strategic win right there, running the time off the clock. And from all the chaos in the back, that gets Car Chain 3 up in the second and JK Racing 20 here down the third. So some sucking and jiving in the back there got our contender in the lead, so he was able to run the clock down to the very end and take the win. Well, that was sort of a good race and a different race for the Dirty and Nice Racing League, a strategic race. That's pretty rare. But Dodge Hellcats can create some rarities. That's for pretty cotton picking sure. The Dirty and Irish Racing League is the best dirty league out there, and the Dodge Hellcats are one of the best cars out there, so that makes for some of the best racing out there. Yeehaw!